Welcome to Volatility 411 for Equity Armor Investments. I'm JoeTigay. Let's jump right into it on a risk-on morning. Right now, as I'm recording this video, the S&P 500 is up nearly 1%, being led by the semiconductor index, which is up close to 2%. So certainly we're seeing some risk on, and not surprisingly, we have the VIX down. It is under 20 at 19.30. So that is a relatively low level for the VIX as we round out the first quarter here. Again, at the end of the quarter, sometimes you see some window dressing. We also have a very critical S&P 500 trade coming up, which is the JP Morgan collar trade. We're close to the short strike, so maybe we'll see a pin there around the 40-50 level. And of course, the market makers are gearing up for a sizable volatility sell for the next quarter, so maybe that's suppressing volatility a little bit into that trade. Again, we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. Now, coming to the end of the quarter, just a quick regroup of what we saw so far this year. Really good start for the year broadly. Will this be a dead cat bounce at the end of the day, or will this be the beginning of the new bull run? Well, remains to be seen, obviously. What was interesting, though, is some of the worst performers in 2022 did quite well in 2023 so far, thinking of home builders specifically. And you would expect home builders to do well if the economy is going to do well for the rest of the year. A lot of people are predicting the economy to slow down, so it's interesting to see that type of dynamic in some of the gains we've seen so far this year. Are they sustainable? Again, it's anybody's guess, and for me, it just boils down to whether or not the Fed can achieve that soft landing they have been trying to achieve. If the unemployment rate can rise, but slowly, and keep the job losses to a minimum, I think the market will have a good rest of the year. January effect into the first quarter effect usually leads to a good year. However, of course, when interest rates rise, things break. Already we've seen regional banks break. Will there be anything else to break along the way if the economy slows down? For Equity Armor Investments, I'm JoeTigay.